Okay, guys, so it's been a little bit since I've watched Skibidi Toilet episode. The last one, I think, was like episode 67, part 3 or part 2 here or something like that. Since then, there's been a lot of new episodes, right? 67, part 4. 68, both parts, right? Season 22, all episodes. Episode 69, part 1. There's a lot. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to watch the full episode of 67. We're going to watch the full episode of 68. We're going to get caught up here. And then we're going to watch the brand new episode that just came out today, the day before Christmas Eve, 69 part 1. I'll have timestamps and chapters if you're watching this as a video, if you're not watching this live, and you can just skip to whatever episode you want to see me react to. All right, here we go. Let's go with episode 67, full episode. Here we go. I forget if I saw this. Did I see this one? Wait, maybe we did see this one. Maybe we did see this one. I got the chat on the screen too, so if you're watching this live and you leave a comment, you'll be on the screen. Okay, yeah, we did see this one, but there's parts of this I haven't seen. Okay, all right, we'll just watch the whole thing. It's fine. Yeah. This is where the scientist toilet comes out, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is where scientist toilet comes out. Yeah, he gets hit with the acid. He falls down. Yep. There we go. There's the Titans. Okay. He lost his arm. He's gonna steal that arm, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Gotcha. Okay. All right, perfect. He shoots the acid. It does nothing. Boom, there we go. Yeah, it's been like a solid 2-3 weeks since I've seen the Skibidi Toilet episode. I've been so busy with other things, so I gotta get caught up here, you know? I gotta get caught up here. This is the scientist toilet. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. And this is where the Titans get absolutely destroyed here, dude. There it is. He did the Undertaker thing. Rest in peace. This is also where, oh, what's his name? I forget. G-Man Toilet comes back. He's got the acid right there. It melts off parts of his arm. Shoots the laser. It does a little bit of damage, not much. There we go. Okay, yeah. All right, perfect. Hello, YouTube. Hello, chat. Thanks for joining me on the Skibidi Toilet journey as we get caught up over the Christmas season here of, oh, he gets shot out of the sky, right? Yeah, there he goes. Is he dead? Don't spoil it, but he may be, I forget if he's dead or not. Yep. Ate his eyeball. Not his eyeball, but his sunglasses thing, protecting him against the TV. He's getting mind controlled. Other Titan comes in, no, don't do it. Cuts his arm off. Starts punching himself in the head. Like he just failed a math test. And his mom's about to walk through the door. But this is where the big boy comes in, I think, right? That did nothing. That did a lot, though. Yeah, here we go. This is the Titan TV man, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, with the Optimus Prime looking sword right there. Yep. Bam! Down he goes. Burns the face. Yep, okay. This is the last episode I saw right here. So we're all caught up now. Yeah. So now we're getting into stuff I haven't seen. I haven't seen anything beyond this. I haven't seen anything beyond this here. Because I think the other G-Man told it to show up, right? Yeah, all right. This is where I left off right here. This is where I left off. This is where I left off. He's like, yeah, what the heck? There's the agent. Watch your left. Boom. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. This is where I left off, right here. This is where I left off. They get in the base. This is where I left off. Yeah. Right here. Okay, we're all caught up. Oh, wait, maybe I did see all of that episode. Never mind. Oh, well, anyway, a little refresher. That's fine. Maybe I did see all of that episode. I thought I did, but it's fine. Little bazooka. And then they're going forward into the base. Yeah, okay, all right. So here we go. This is actually for real this time where I left off. Here we go. Oh, they're going into the base. Oh, is this the jetpack guy? Or the glitch toilet, I mean? Did he survive? Oh my god, dude, they're doing like nothing. They're doing like no damage to this man. Oh my god. Literally no damage right now. The TV faces, I love that. Little uwu face. Just cuts his head off. He tried sticking his tongue in his okay, all right, yep, not continuing that sentence. Right through the head. Oh! There it goes, dude. Dude, this series got so brutal. I love it. Oh my god. Dang, dude. Oh, he said you can't get in. But this is the feet of the inside. Okay. Dude, they're so like nonchalant now. Okay. Wait, is this a hallway fight scene? Oh my god. Oh, never mind. That wasn't it. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Never mind. So they're hacking the doors. What in the world is that? John Deere Skibidi toilet? Like, what in the world? Oh my god, it is. It is John Deere toilet. Oh my god. Oh, this is where they're making them. This is where they're born. Well, that's just gross. Transmission error, recording error. What does that mean? Wait. Is that Walter White from Breaking Bad? Wait, why is Breaking Bad in it? Wait, what? Yeah, Jesse and Walter. I know, right? Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Well, he's dead. But it blew his arm off. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. All right. It's time. Here we go. 69 part 1. So this turned into a horror movie. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. What the heck? Bro, what the heck is happening right now? Dude, this got so, like, intense. Look at all the blood on the floor, dude. What the heck? Are they zombies? Wait, are they supposed to be zombies? Wait. 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 Is that? Is that Michael Jackson? No way, dude. What the heck? Bro, what the heck? You know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do now. Where's he at? Where's he at? Say it in the chat. Y'all know what's about to happen.
Hello, everyone.
There it is. 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 There it is.
Elite cameraman here. It finally happened. The almighty episode 69 of Skibidi Toilet finally arrived, and it looks like the stakes keep on rising because at the end of today's episode, we saw that heroes have to make some hard choices and sacrifices for the greater good. But this was not all, because it seems like there was an important time skip between episode 68 and episode 69 part
Hello, everyone. Elite cameraman here.
1. and wherever the squad is, the further they go, the worse it gets. I already mentioned that this place might have been the bottom floor of the toilet bunker in my last analysis, and if we look at the description of the new episode, Dafuk seems to confirm this. With what we saw in today's episode, I think the squad is trying to either hunt down the scientist's toilet or is trying to find the core of this bunker. There also was the leak that came out a couple days ago, which gave a small hint on what's going on. And it said, "Something secret steers us," which actually is a song from the soundtrack of Half-Life 2. Even though this is the case, I think the name itself was a hint at what might be going on. But before we get into
Wait, is it? I would play it, but it might be copyrighted. Yeah, I don't want to risk it.
This, you need to make sure that you like the video. And I also mentioned that only 29% of you guys were subscribed. This meant that more than 71% of you weren't subscribed. And day by day, we are getting closer to only 69% of you not being subscribed. If you want to help get to 69% before episode 69 fully ends, make sure to subscribe. We can probably get there either today or in the episode 69 part 2 analysis.
Guys, subscribe to both of my channels, Creekcraft and Elite Cameraman. Make it happen.
Anyways, here we go. Episode 69 part 1 literally starts with a jump scare and sets the tone instantly. A Strider-like small toilet attacks us, and this toilet actually is a reference to Valve, who made the Half-Life games.
Oh yeah, he's got the valve in the eye, dude!
We can literally see a valve stuck on his eye, just like how the company Valve used to have something very similar.
Yeah.
And once again, we are in the POV of Plunger Cameraman, but because of what we are about to see, it's clear that a decent bit of time has passed, and Plunger Cameraman seems to have gotten some upgrades between episode 68 and episode 69. After the jump scare, he first punches this toilet with his right hand, and the valve toilet stabs Plunger Cameraman's left hand. But this doesn't stop Plunger
He's got Wolverine claws.
Cameraman because he actually reveals his first upgrade. Slowly, 4 little blades come out of his right hand, and he seems like a mini Wolverine. But that's not all, because right after he knocks the valve toilet back, he pulls his plunger and something is clearly different. It now has spikes all over it, making it an extremely destructive weapon. It's good to finally see the Plunger Cameraman being able to use his plunger a lot better now that it has some upgrades.
Do you guys think they sell spiked plungers at Bed Bath & Beyond? I gotta get one of those.
He swings the plunger so hard that the valve toilet hits the wall, and instead of flushing the toilet normally with his plunger, he smashes it into his face. But alongside that, we actually saw something weird just now. If you look at the ground when Plunger Cameraman knocks the valve toilet into the wall, we can actually see a human skeleton, yes. A real human skeleton, and these skeletons are actually scattered around the whole room.
Jeez, man, put some clothes on. That's not family friendly. It's like a Twitch stream up in here. Like, what in the world's going on?
I think this actually might be one of the biggest hints we have gotten about the origin of the Skibidi toilets. Because if there are actual human bodies here, this probably means that the toilets weren't the ones who made this place. Alongside that, one of the skeletons actually has a lab coat.
Wait, so all the
and
humans
I think you know where I'm getting
in this
at.
universe?
I don't know if this is...
Bro, in this universe, every human is dead, but I'm just in my basement, you know, streaming some Roblox.
the direction Dafuk is going, but there is a really good chance that the toilets actually were the results of some research and lab trials that went wrong. We can't really know what exactly happened if this is the case, but maybe these scientists were doing some experiments and created the toilets. As a result, the toilets went rouge and started spreading like the virus.
You mean rogue?
But this makes me think of what the secret agent wants. If this experiment theory is true, I think there are 2 possibilities about the secret agent that might also be true. There is a possibility that the secret agent is trying to search for...
Wait, where is this from? What is this? I didn't see this. Wait.
The truth of the toilet's origin. Or maybe he also used to be a scientist at this facility, and he might be trying to fix his old mistakes. We already know that he is a very smart individual because the gadgets he...
Season 22 has extra scenes? Does it?
...has are no joke, and he has abilities that suppresses normal humans. I'm sure that we'll get to know more about this topic in the next couple episodes because that seems to be the way we are going right now. After Plunger Cameraman kills the valve toilet, we also see the Dark Speaker Man going ham on all the toilets, and it seems like this place is filled with parasite toilets, but the squad is too good to get infected. We actually see Dark Speaker Man almost getting infected, but he removes the parasite toilet instantly and uses his speakers on him right before smashing into the ground. This does make me wonder if he has an anti-parasitic body, because at this point I think every agent and Titan—
How many extra scenes? It has 3 extra scenes. Is there a video of all the 3 extra scenes? We'll watch those.
should get one, if they don't have it. After this, we turn to our right side, and a crazy scene awaits us. This scene actually was the leaked frame from a couple days ago, but I'm not gonna lie, I could have never guessed what was happening there on the right bottom side. Bruh, what the hell are those 2 cameramen doing? If you know, you know. Oh, but this is clearly Dafouk's way of saying this is episode 69. In this scene, we see the lucky cameraman standing on top of a parasite toilet looking at his tablet to show us the way, and there also is a full squad literally bullying a single toilet. I think this clearly shows that the cameraman and speakerman at the back don't understand how serious this situation is, and we all know that it cost them their life later in the episode. The only ones that seem to understand how bad this situation is: the speaker man leaning on the wall, lucky cameraman, dark speaker man, and plunger cameraman. But whatever we saw until this point is literally nothing, because once we turn back to dark speaker man, we get the first glimpse of what
Yeah, that's a moment right there.
we are about to see. At the beginning of the episode, we saw that there were locked doors on this hallway, but when we are looking at the dark speaker man, we see 2 toilets looking very scared from the inside of the locked room. After this, we slowly start walking through the corridor, and the first thing we see is a toilet that burning eternally inside the door. I think we can agree that he probably is one of the beings inside the whole Skibidi universe that has endured the most pain, if he has been burning like this ever since he was created. After this, plunger cameraman looks to the right side, and we see a big-headed toilet staring into the hallway. This probably is a reference to something or means something, but I have no idea what it is.
Kind of looks like my dad, a little bit. Not gonna lie.
If you do, make sure to comment it down below. A second later, we see the lucky cameraman going ahead of us with his tablet still in his hands to open the door. And we actually see one more human skeleton here, but that's not the only skeleton we see, because plunger cameraman turns to his left, and the last locked room we see actually has skull toilets, just like the Berserk skeleton meme. After this, plunger cameraman looks behind him and he sees the speaker man dancing while walking through the corridor, and not gonna lie, the music kinda slapped right here, and once we turn back, the door is open and we are entering a huge room. But before you continue, I want to let you know about the Roblox game I've been cooking up for a while. If you like Roblox and Skibidi Toilet, I'm planning to launch the game sometime in the next 2 weeks, so if you don't want to miss it, make sure to join my group on Roblox after you finish watching the analysis. Anyways, let's continue.
No way. No way. He just did a TV woman transition. Oh my God.
After plunger cameraman enters the room, he looks to his left and his right to see what's inside, and we can actually see so much blood and a decent bit of toilet bodies scattered around the place. There clearly have been fights here, but we have no idea what caused the fights or who fought the toilets. Seconds later, a cameraman head gets thrown next to us, which leads plunger cameraman to turn back, and we see a mutant toilet coming out of nowhere. He jumps down from the upper floor and literally assassinates the cameraman, who looks like the cameraman who went berserk in episode 66. We can clearly see that he is different from the other 2 mutant toilets.
He just like Assassin Creeded that guy.
And he looks a lot more crazier compared to the other 2. For some reason, I know that the other 2 mutant toilets are not that normal either. But this guy just has a different vibe, and he also has a metal arm, which probably very strong and most likely capable of great amounts of strength. After beheading the cameraman
I'm like 99% sure that's a Terminator arm.
in front of him, the cameraman behind him actually tried to use the stun gun on him, but it seems like it doesn't affect him at all, other than the fact that blood was screaming with blood coming out of his mouth. He tries to slash the plunger cameraman with his hands, but I'm assuming that the stun gun is at least doing some effect.
He's got a bald spot on top of his head. You see that?
because the mutant toilet can't reach to Plunger Cameraman in time, and Plunger Cameraman hits him with the spiky plunger twice once he gets back a little. But this doesn't stop the mutant toilet from holding the Plunger Cameraman's head and screaming into him. But thankfully, the Dark Speaker Man arrives in time, and he stabs the mutant toilet with his 2 knives right before the mutant toilet throws him away. And right at this scene, we can also see another human skeleton on the right side. And maybe the blood and the toilet bodies in this room are left over from the first days of the toilets being made and fighting against the human scientists. Right after, Plunger Cameraman throws his plunger into the mutant toilet's head, completely destroying his head and killing him. Right after the mutant toilet dies, the alarms start going off, and we actually see the locked doors open.
Dude, his eyeball popped out. That's gross. Oh my God. Hold on, I want to see it. 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 Wait. Oh my God.
And we actually see the locked doors opening while other toilets start coming from the hallway, and we actually see some weird mutant toilets coming as well. But it does seem like they are some failed mutant toilets because they are acting a little more stupid compared to normal. While this is going on, the lucky cameraman actually uses the remote he has to close the door to save everyone. But as we already know, this won't really work. Once we turn back, we see that the lucky cameraman has opened a couple doors already and is waiting for us. Everyone starts rushing to save themselves, and we see a huge toilet that has a similar set of head equipment to vacuum toilet tries to come out. But the craziest thing happens, and we actually see the Michael Jackson toilet arrive at the scene right before the bunker door closes down. Thanks to this, the speaker man start dancing, but this sadly was the stupidest thing they could have done, because literally seconds later after they start dancing, the Michael Jackson toilet explodes.
This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest thing, dude. I love it.
The locked door, and we get a good glimpse of him for a second, and he really is upgraded a lot because he has anything ranging from buzzsaws and claws. But that's not the most important thing, because the way he sounds is so freaking annoying, and it would make me go crazy if I was in the squad there. The cameraman really start rushing as fast as they can to escape.
He doesn't like the hee-hee. Oh my God.
From the Michael Jackson toilet, but there are 2 cameramen who didn't make it in yet and are far behind. We also see a small detail on the boxes, and it says 150686 on it, but I have no idea if this means anything. We have been seeing more and more small details as text in these episodes, so I wanted to mention it. The Dark Speaker Man literally takes the remote from the hands of the lucky cameraman because he wasn't closing the door, and he uses it to close the door. Even though Plunger Cameraman says wait with his hands, this leads the 2 cameramen to die. But this was a good decision by Dark Speaker Man, because if he didn't take the matter to his own hands, everyone would have died.
It was the right call.
This really shows us that sometimes heroes have to sacrifice for the greater good. It also seems like this door that they closed is stronger because the Michael Jackson toilet doesn't even try to destroy it. Plunger Cameraman slowly starts walking toward the Dark Speaker Man, and we can actually see Dark Speaker Man reflecting on his actions. But with his anger, Plunger Cameraman pushes the Dark Speaker Man and actually punches him twice right before punching a hole in the wall. Bro, not gonna lie, if Plunger Cameraman ever tries going for TV Woman, I'm out. Blood literally sees red. Plunger Cameraman looks outside of the glass door, and we see many toilets alongside the Michael Jackson toilet, and Plunger Cameraman does his signature move once more and flips off all of them right before turning back and moving with the squad. It also looks like only 5 of them are left, and I think we can safely assume that only Lucky Cameraman, Dark Speaker Man, and the Plunger Cameraman will be left alive after next episode. We see a huge hallway with yellow...
They have plot armor.
Smoke or light at the end, and there is also another bunker door on the right. We'll see where they'll go in the next episode. This episode really was crazy.
Dang, dude. Okay, where's the differences in the season? The new scenes. Is there a way for me to see that? Hold on, let's see. Skibidi Toilet Season 22 new scenes. Here we go. Here we go. This should be it right here, right? So who is that holding the hand? I mean, hold it like, who's the other guy? We know who this guy is, but who's the other guy? Do we know who the other guy is? Wait, what? Oh, my man's recording his screen. Oh my God, he's recording his screen. That's lucky, cameraman. Oh, he said, "You know what to do, right?" Well, there it is. Interesting. Cool.